各位，台湾的这些政治人物，只要是把2300万民意挂在嘴边上的，其实呢，都是明里暗里的台独啊。郑丽文也经常把这句话挂在嘴边上。郑丽文最近的表现，大家都知道了吧？实际上，这所谓的民意啊，其实就是战争的祸根啊。为啥呢？这个民意啊，在这个可以说是征服的这种战争中，统一的进程中，它算个屁呀！美国的南北战争的时候，看南方奴隶主的民意了吗？哪一个国家在这个统一征服的过程中要看民意了呀？其实台湾还是有明白人的啊。台湾的学者就曾经说过啊，这个所谓的民意，你可千万不能做决策的依据啊，这就是祸根。
On the other hand, I guess we have to pay attention to the fact that the mainstream public opinion in Taiwan preferring the maintenance of status quo is a transparent information for Beijing. And I guess that adds tremendously to Beijing's anxiety that Taiwan seems to be drifting increasingly away.
We just mentioned that most Taiwanese do support the status quo and do not want to see the current situation be changed. And it strikes me that any move that breaks the status quo would create more instability and unpredictability of the future. So why should Taiwan initiate a move toward a merger, as you suggested, George?
I always remember what Lee Kuan Yew told us when I was in this cabinet. He said, never govern by polling. Never govern by polling. Because if you are governing by polling, you are not leading. You are being led. And if a society is being led by polls, it will lead to tragedy. And very often, when you are striking new directions, the leader is in the minority. So I'm familiar with all these polls, and I'm sure the mainland is concerned, but the key is leadership, not polls. And leadership must see further than the people being polled. That's why you're a leader. You must look ahead, see the trends, where the dangers are, and say, no, we cannot go that way. You may always think that that way is easier, but it will lead to disaster. No, we take the difficult route, because after that, it'll be a bright future. So this is my response to the idea of polling. The time that we have during the status quo must be time that we use to build trust. Find common areas. If I do not want to be your friend, I will find reasons why we should not meet, why we should be angry with each other. And every little fault is magnified. But if I want to be your friend, and you want to be my friend, we will find common areas and concentrate on common areas and say the difficult things, let's put aside. Find common areas. And after a while, trust grows. And as the circle of trust grows, the overlap increases and all kinds of possibilities, not possible in the past, will emerge. And it is a bit troubling the way education is being pursued, because education influences young minds.
Of course, given the current Taiwan situation, I'm not very sure that any leader can choose to ignore the poll or those surveys. And I think there's one thing different between Taiwan and Singapore, that because I agree with you that the reason why we need a leader, because we need the leader's vision and also his courage to take sometimes bold action and to do something. But given the Taiwan situation, we don't just have one leader. How can we say one leader's view is better, will lead Taiwan to a better future rather than another one's view. So we don't just have a single view on this.
So George, I agree with you that both leadership and understanding polls are important, and leadership may be more important. But in Taiwan's case, of course, we have regular elections. They have to consider the support approval rating from the general public. So when the majority of our people in Taiwan support the status quo, then of course that is one element we have to take into account. On the other hand, I also like to point out that maintaining status quo is not only a strategy, actually that's the direction for the future. At the same time, of course, we need to strengthen our values. You mentioned earlier that Taiwan is a valuable asset, not only for ourselves, but also for the United States, for mainland China, for the entire world. So Taiwan needs to further develop and strengthen Taiwan's values, Taiwan's strength, economically and strategically, including TSMC. I mentioned this the other day. Taiwan already has the largest semiconductor industry in the world. That is also a strength for Taiwan's values. And then Taiwan, of course, is very strategically located. We are in the center of the First Island chain. So we can really provide all the opportunities to facilitate trade, sea transportation, air transportation for the region. Taiwan is an important linkage between Northeast Asia and Southeast Asia.
Bravo, bravo， 太精彩了！今天终于有人讲清楚了大陆跟台湾地区那种情感的那种畸形的纽带，我就是老表达不出来，但是今天老师完全解疑答惑了，把我心中所想的完全表露出来。听其言，观其行，不管怎么说，少 PUA 我们看你回去怎么做。
之前上次有次开会遇到一个台湾岛内也是比较出名一个人，给我这种人一个评价，说我这种人桀骜不驯啊，让你说啊，对，给我一个形容词，
微信发我，我看看是谁，我给你保密
啊，对吧？就是说，那你在我面前搞这样倚老卖老干嘛呢？我尊敬你，我不会当面顶你的吗？但是他们很享受这种感觉。
对啊，
这种感觉有的时候你怎么说吧？我说历史上形成，我不跟你一般计较，但是你记住，当你享受这种感觉的时候，你就会错过历史给你的机会，就这么简单嘛。你站在我的角度说，我说我今天这番话，甚至都可以不要讲。然后我看着什么？我看你台湾怎么把自己给玩死。台湾什么时候把自己玩死？有人在讲台湾岛内这个那个，我跟你讲，台湾岛内的这个台独啊，它的整个命运啊，就跟2019年香港的黄暴是一模一样的。什么叫香港的黄暴是一模一样的呢？啊，整个香港黄暴的时候，很多时候不是很多人猜这个驻港解放军什么时候出动吗？怎么样，整个局面到最后怎么弄？到最后不是还是和平解决了吗？
对，
你想过没有？对于那帮搞黄暴的人来说，他们所谓搞成功指的是什么意思？无非就是这边不动，然后呢，他们把特区政府给推了，对不啦？
颠覆嘛。
对啊，然后再选一个新的出来，然后宣布他们那套主张等同于什么？等同于把香港给弄出去了，对吧？然后呢，驻港解放军出动条件满足，从门里面出来把他们推平呀。
开关启动了。
那就是你们自己把所有的开关全部关掉了，然后就出来了呀。台独今天赖清德做的事情就是一模一样的。表面上看你在跳台独，实际上是什么？实际上你在帮大陆填满一个又一个用武力解决台湾问题的条件。等你成功了，他们出来了，就是这么回事嘛。之前很久以前有一个段子讲什么？说陈水扁会怎么闹？陈水扁说：“我一上台宣布台湾独立，好，第二天台湾解放，没了呀。”现在之所以还在那边纠缠，就是什么？就是表面上看上去你赖清德那帮人他在克制，他最后那步没出去。 所以给了我们这边的善意继续以生存的空间。
但是你们也少来 PUA 我们。
不，所以有人在此过程当中，他又上瘾了，他发现了商机啊。
对呀，
对呀，那很简单呀。你放在若干年前，我这样的人会出来说话不啦？我这样的人会有这样的观点不啦？我这种观点我会在这说出来不啦？这是什么？这就是大陆民意的变化。
对，
这就是大陆民意的变化。
常说
你现在还有时间点，就是我这样的人，在我这个年龄层，我是少数，我是另类，对吧？啊，我的同事们更加愿意接受什么啊？两岸之间，甚至有的人啊，给你拿出一套政治学理论，当着我的面，跟相关一些什么人在那聊，然后说什么啊？政治学理论我们认知什么？啊，我们学2个德国嘛，我差点跟他当场打起来，直接给怼回去了，是不是？因为什么？很简单，我说的直白一点嘛，有些人他有个什么念想，他有个念想，觉得还是49年之前的中国好。
那就让他断了这个念想吧。
所以啊，有的时候就说你怎么他给你包装啊，科学啊，对吧？理想啊，怎么给你各种各样在适当的再给你2句高帽，他们就这个就是和台湾那边形成的两岸之间的这种比较畸形和扭曲的这个生态。这个畸形和扭曲的生态，现在就是要重新把它给校正回来。
Bravo， 太精彩了！今天终于有人讲清楚了大陆跟台湾地区那种情感的那种畸形的纽带，我就是老表达不出来，但是今天老师完全解疑答惑了，把我心中所想的完全表露出来。听其言，观其行，不管怎么说，少 PUA 我们看你回去怎么做。
国师审议，他说你看台湾的那什么名嘴学者，动不动就把民意挂到嘴边上，说学两岸要学2个德国，2个德国，你配吗？啊，这不那意思不就是啊？你得等那个我们的岛内的人都同意了，咱们大家那个统一就水到渠成了。没那个时间和耐心给你们啊！我估计啊，就是郑丽文这个事儿以后啊，也这个大陆也就是醒了，也别什么指望2028了啊，2027就开干吧。点个订阅，咱们下集再聊。